Hey everyone, it's me Laura from the Papered Soul. Welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to pop in. Today is January the 3rd of 2022. 2022, another year has arrived. And I wanted to say Happy New Year, and I just wanted to chat a little bit. I want to also say I hope everyone had a happy holiday season, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and all the ways you celebrate the season. So I just moved my chair, so I'm sorry about that. My power just went off, so if you hear something, my battery might be, beeping at me. I'm not sure if it's going to do that or not. It's just got through snowing here. It's still kind of coming down lightly. This is the first snow we've had. Strange weather. The last couple of weeks have been like spring, and now we have snow. So it's beautiful. I'm grateful, and it looks like winter has arrived. But I did want to do like a little chat video, just like I say. And it's so crazy because, right, I wanted to cry, right? I had all this set up. This is my new planner, and I spilled my coffee. I had my devotional book out here. I had my journal book, my Bible, my planner, and everything was out, and I was adjusting my camera or my tripod, or I don't know what happened, to be honest. And I had my coffee over to the side. And I've always been able to be really careful. I've always thought what a disaster it would be, but I was being so careful, and I don't know what happened. It spilled all over my background fabric. It's soaking in the bathroom right now, in the sink, trying to get the coffee out. It was everywhere. And I started to cry, or I almost started to cry, but I didn't, because I had just gotten myself all prayed up and had spent time, in the Word and reading and praying and having that Bible time. So, I was like, I'm not going to cry. I wanted to, but I didn't. And I'm sad about my brand new planner, but it's still going to be all right. I'll be able to salvage it. So let me just share with you kind of where I am. And maybe in a way, the fact that that happened is just a good point of view as to what I wanted to talk about. I know in the beginning of a year, everybody's reflective of years past, and just maybe we start to catch our breath, and maybe we take time to think, how can we prevent ourselves from being so stressed out in this world? And I know that I can't be alone in how stressful things have been and how really upside down. I mean, this is like, I feel like I'm in just bizarro world with the way people are behaving and the things that are actually coming out of their mouths. And a lot of you may know too, if you're on social media at all, if you click on an article and you start seeing everybody's point of view, and people are so unkind to one another. And that is something that has really weighed on me lately. Yeah, we're all having, issues like with COVID and stuff like that. That's one thing. But in the middle of all this, we're beating each other up. And, we have a lot of sayings and catchphrases that we see on Pinterest and that we see on social media about how we should be and be kind to one another and be the change you wish to see in the world and everything like that. All these platitudes, but none of us actually put that into action in our own lives. And I think it's something that, we all need. We only can be responsible for ourselves. And so we can't make anyone do, be, feel, believe, or anything, that they're not going to want to believe or feel or do or say. So we have to be responsible for ourselves and our own lives and how the world impacts us and how we impact the world. And so I just, I wanted to encourage everyone out there, because if I've been really struggling with this lack of kindness. I mean, we've got all these things going. We're arguing about everything. We're honestly, in my opinion, we're making things up that are not even real problems. We're acting like they are when they're not. So we're creating false narratives, and then we're being really cruel to people and affecting people in many ways. People have even lost their lives over it. So this is very, very serious to me. And I think it's just time to get real with what kind of human being we're going to put ourselves out there to be in the world. And I just wanted to encourage and help everyone. Like, this is what I'm doing for myself, is just how can I step back and, we've had 2 very rough years. We've actually had a lot more than that that's been rough, but we're in a bad pattern here. It's a spiraling down. And if we don't get a handle on ourselves and how we are acting and being in this world and treating one another, it's just going to keep getting worse and worse. And it makes it difficult, it makes it even harder to just enjoy your life. I mean, we all just have one life. So we need to make it as positive as we can. We need to make it as productive as we can. We need to be filled with peace and kindness. I mean, I guess my word this year should be kindness. And maybe I'll do 2 words, because I was going to do gratitude and then kindness. And I actually think they can really go hand in hand. Gratitude was going to be my initial word. They really go hand in hand, gratitude and kindness. If you are grateful and have a grateful heart, and my word, America has, I can speak for America, but I know many other countries too. We have so much to be thankful for. And there are actually countries out there that are really having true hard times. True offenses are occurring. So we've got to get real about what a true offense is, and we need to get real about, just how bad things really are. Like, I spilled my coffee. I could have just fallen into a puddle with my coffee and just crumbled apart. And yeah, I wanted to cry, but then I thought about it and I thought, you know what? It's just things. Yes, this is brand new. This I recently found. It was given to me. It was a gift. It's got coffee stains on the edges of the pages now, But maybe that'll be a reminder to me but it's not ruined. And maybe that'll be a reminder to me that, you know what? Things are going to happen. Things can be replaced. Our attitude and what we put out into the world and how we hurt one another and mean words we say to one another is so damaging to this earth. So, I know there's so many issues, and I'm not going to get political. I'm not. But there's so many issues that I'll give an example. I know there are a lot of people that are concerned about our earth, and, we do need to take care of our earth. I believe moderation in all things, and I think there's a lot of small ways that we can decrease our footprint on the earth, or be kinder to the earth with our footprint, I should say. But what about our footprint and our behavior? Why don't we clean that up? And then we can clean other things up. I think it will be a domino effect. But let's just clean up our spirit. Let's clean up our souls. Let's be a better person. Be kinder. Be nice to yourself. Love yourself. If you love yourself, then you're not out here hating on everyone else. Because a lot of times, the root of our problems, I'm not a psychologist. This is just Laura's opinions. My little chat. I just got to get this off my chest with you guys, and I want you to share with me what you think, what you're feeling, or whatever. But a lot of what we're putting out there is really stinking up this world. So if you're worried about, climate change and everything, yes, be worried about that. But let's be worried about what you're putting out there, what we are putting out there, because there's so much hate and so much unkindness. And I think a number of generations, I can speak for our country, because that's all I can speak for, we've gotten away from God. Nobody has a direction. Nobody has responsibility. We're having kids whether we thought we wanted them or not, whether we're ready for them or not, And then if you're not ready for them, and if you're not being methodical and thinking about what we're doing, then do you really have a game plan on how to raise that human being? Are you going to give them the things that they need to equip them so that when they go out into the world, it's a kinder, better place? So that's, in my opinion, what our goals should be as a parent. That is like such a responsibility that nobody even thinks has a responsibility anymore. Because if they did, we wouldn't be doing such a lousy job. We have kids that hate our country. We have, and where is that coming from? We have so much to be thankful and grateful for. And if you're going to live your life and just be a complainer and a whiner, that's the life you're going to have. And the rest of us are going to have to fight to not let that in and keep that at bay. Because you get on social media and it doesn't take long and you are just down a rabbit hole that is so negative. And, I actually have backed away from the social media lately. I haven't been on Facebook much and everything like that. I've just been really, I guess, worn out towards the end of the year and everything. So now we want to talk about rejuvenating. So here we have a moment. Each moment we have, we can reset ourselves. Coffee was everywhere, you guys, everywhere. This was sticky. Look at my planner pages. But you know what? I'm gonna go through and pull the ones out that are damaged, and the ones that maybe have a little bit of coffee, I'll let them dry. They're a little on the edge, so that was still okay. I'm gonna put washi tape on it. I'm gonna save as much as I can and just accept what I'm not gonna be able to salvage, okay? But I had that moment. I could have crumbled apart. I could have not done this video because I really feel like this is a video that the devil didn't want me to make. I'm gonna be honest with you. After that little catastrophe that I had, he didn't want this to happen. But I want to send positive vibes out there. Nonetheless, we have our chance every moment to be renewed in our attitude. And so I think I'm gonna get off my soapbox. I hope I haven't lost anyone. I hope that maybe you guys can have a little bit of a sense of what I'm feeling. And, I have a right. I'm not angry at anyone, but I'm angry, righteously angry at the way we're behaving as human beings because we can do so much better. God loves us nonetheless, and I just want everyone to know that. So if you're out there not feeling loved, you are loved, and you need to start loving yourself, not in a prideful way, but in a respectful way. Appreciate the gifts and the things that you have to offer. And start appreciating those things that other people have to offer as well. And turn away from the negative and keep that negative at bay. Because I think if we start to pray, have a positive attitude, whatever you need to do out there to bring you peace, which for me, there's only one way for that, and that was through Jesus Christ. But I'm sharing that with you, and you can do with it what you will. That is up to you. But whatever you do out there to try to keep a positive day about yourself, just know that a lot of that comes from how you feel about yourself, okay? And it's, like I say, it's not pride that we're encouraging here, but it's loving yourself enough that you don't feel inferior to where you have to go out into the world and beat everybody else up. Because if that's what you're doing, you have some insecurity issues and you're taking it out on the world. So clean that up, clean that up first. Let's get ourselves cleaned up first. And I think the climate, everything, and our responsibility and our accountability, everything will fall into place, and other things that we're harping on and can say we were concerned about and things like that. Okay, I'm going to get off my soapbox, but anytime you guys want a soapbox chat, let me know. I could probably get on here and just go out there with it. But anyway, let me share with you I wanted to chat a little bit about what I'm trying to do to start my new year out. I was so excited about this Happy Planner. It's Papillon. I believe it's one of the new ones from Happy Planner, and that's the one I'm going to go with this year. And I'm also getting another one that is a vertical plan, and when I get that one, I'll share it with you if you want me to. You guys can let me know if you are interested in planner videos, because I just thought it's something that I want to do for myself, and I just wanted to be out there with you guys and sharing it with you, and you can share with me and that kind of thing. So the other thing I want to do, I've already started. My journaling, I make journals. and I have them in my Etsy shop, The Papered Soul. I sell journal supplies and things, and sometimes some little crafty creations, and I'll talk about that in a moment. But I haven't really gotten much of a chance to journal like I want to. And I know people journal differently. Some people love to decorate a page and then just write a little here. I'm more of a, if you haven't guessed it yet, I'm more of a wordy person. So I have a lot of words to express, a lot of words to get out there. And so I just need paper to just write. And just this is what I want to kind of stick with this year. I got my washi tapes, so washi tapes that are getting old, I'm gonna start using them and everything like that. But anyway, so this is kind of like my getting my feelings out, and I'm also putting it in with the Word. So time with my coffee and Jesus in the morning, which I might have to drink my coffee separately. That might not work anymore with the coffee, and it might just need to be Jesus. So anyway, this is Sarah Young. She wrote Jesus Calling, enjoying peace in his presence. This is the little meditation book or daily word book that I'm going to read through. It has one for each day, and then it has scripture with it, and then I'm going to do my journaling and really take time, have my time with God, really spend time with God. I think another very important factor in our lives is, if you're a Christian, we as Christians have gotten away from God as well. And we are very worldly ourselves, and we're not taking time for God. And I know I cannot be the only one that gets pulled into that. So, I mean, I'm laying my soul out to you. I mean, I'm not perfect. No one is perfect. But we really do need to work on our personal relationship with the Lord. And that's what it really is all about. And, you know, I just got to thinking, if there might be people out there who have never heard this. And we have to have that personal relationship with God. We can't just call on him or pray to him, when someone's in the hospital, or, oh my goodness, help me. We need to treat him like a friend, like he is to us. Like, we know the strength and love and redemption comes from him. So we need to be thankful for that. We love him because he first loved us. He created us, and he cares for us. He loves us. So, I don't know any other way to say it. And I'm just like, the more you do it, the easier it gets. And don't even if it means looking out your window at first and you're just trying to clear your brain, clear your mind, and just, for me, start being grateful. We have so much to be grateful for. There is so much to be grateful for. There should be no complaints. Not from this side of the world, let me tell you. America has so much to be thankful for. We have so many opportunities. Get busy doing things with your life and quit complaining. I just don't even know what else to say. Anytime you need me to remind you of that, let me know. So you see, I need paper. I just need paper to get it all out. I start praying. I start writing things down. I write the scriptures down. I write things down that are important. I might write down, like today I wrote about the beautiful snow. And so just anything, and then I just kind of know when to stop. I sit here and give it time. I take time to try to listen to see if the Lord is prompting me, any message that he wants me to get, from his word, something that he wants me to take away from it. And so I'm doing that. Okay, so that's a wonderful thing to do with your time. And I think if you're busy, you can always do this at nighttime. If you have to dash out the door early in the morning, you can always journal, like that. But again, I've done a lot of journal making, but I haven't really been spending time writing, and I've always really enjoyed doing that, and I just haven't done it in a while. So let me talk to you about my planner. This is a daily planner, and like I say, I'm still going to show it to you because even though it's got coffee all over it, I'm really excited about it, and I can replace these pages, like I said, or cover them up with some pretty stickers or washi tape. Excuse me. So, okay, let me just show you how the layout is. It does have, this particular daily has a note page here. It's got the calendar, so I could do January and have a quick look at January. And then your pages are supposed to be one day at a time. So for me, I just thought I wanted a spread so that I could keep it open to the same, like that, but I didn't know how to break it out. So I put a lot of thought into this, and I finally decided that what I'm going to do is do a personal, like self-care, personal for myself, things I'm interested in, things I'm doing, and then over here, kind of for my Etsy shop, my work projects, creative projects for my work. And if I do videos, I'll write that down and things like that. So I'll show you my first little spread. And that way I'm only using up 2 pages for an entire week. So I still have created a spread for a week. I created a weekly spread out of these daily pages. And of course you can use any of this any old way you want. So this is my personal, and this is where I have my little, I put personal there. Monday the 3rd through Sunday the 9th. I do a Monday through Sunday. That's how I like to look at the weeks. And so this is my personal and this is my work. And you can see here, Coffee and Jesus. Might have to take the coffee off, especially if I'm recording. Don't I do not know how that happened. It just was, I was watching it happen. I saw the top of my cup and I saw things kind of crashing around it, and I saw it going down, and it just went everywhere. I couldn't get to stuff fast enough. Thankfully, it did not get on my Bible. Got on everything else, but not my Bible, thankfully. Isn't that something? So, I want to start recording for myself. I want to start recording my, my Fitness Pal, where I'm keeping up with my calories. I want to keep up with my exercise. And, then I have a little thing to do. I was getting rid of a lot of index cards and trying to clean things out. And so I put them in the car to take to Goodwill. And I thought, you know what? I might need those index cards after all, because I still want to do my Faithful Fridays. And that's why I need this planner, because I've been meaning to get to that and I'm just not getting it done. And I really think that's important. Then I have my little self-care section over here. There's a daily focus. You could put a little encouraging word here or saying. And then self-care, cuticles and nails, like putting lotion on my cuticles and then doing my little nails every once in a while. Taking my vitamins. Here I have a habit tracker so I can keep up with my exercise. I've got a habit tracker for my hydrating, drinking more water. I do need to lose weight, y'all. It's not been good. I mean, we have been on every little food kick you could possibly imagine this past year. I've been on an ice cream kick. I've been on a Cheez-It kick. I've been on, I love this candy. It's these sour gummy bears. Anyway, that's been bad. So I've had to break that habit. What else? What other little kicks have I, potato chips. I mean, I have never eaten like this in my life. I've always tried to eat really, really well. I've been eating like a teenager. I can't do that when I'm on the other end of my life. I can't be doing that. That doesn't work. So anyway, I digress. Little things like decide when to plant bulbs. My crocus bulbs, my tulip bulbs. I've wrote down crochet projects and cross stitch because those are things I enjoy. I did put a little bit of my home life stuff, kind of paying bills and taking care of my kitty cats and decluttering, but I'm really probably going to keep those types of things to the calendar that I'm going to get, the happy planner I'm going to be getting that I will share with you. That's my vertical, and I'm going to do that for my house. So I'm going to keep 2 separate. This will be my creative side, and then my other one's going to be my work. I mean, not my work, but my household, just taking care of things and appointments that we have. Reaching out to friends and, things like that. So over here we have continue to list new items in Etsy, which I do have. Gosh, all kinds of stuff. I've been listing some new sari silks and everything like that. So I want to continue doing that. Got to get my, the business end of Etsy, my sales and use tax report. I got to get that going. I want to get back on making my digitals. I did create 5 digital kits last year, towards the end of last year. I had a plan and a goal to get so much more of those done. But I had 2 computers die out on me last year, and it was time. they lasted a very long time, so I was grateful for how long they lasted. But it was just unfortunate that it happened in the same year because I replaced a laptop and a desktop. So that held me back from getting my digitals done. And then I have my Faithful Fridays on here that I want to kind of get good with that. And so the more that I'm doing my part, and I'm finding inspirational scriptures that I can share with you, and maybe we can do some fun little index cards with that. And then I have my little goal for my design team project for Artie Mays that will be coming up, so that I've got to keep in mind. So I love this, and I just used a variety of different stickers. Mostly were from Happy Planner. This little nail polish sticker is one that I created, and I do want to get my stickers going again because they're fun to create, and then I can put them in my shop. So I kind of want to expand my shop to some planner stickers this year, more digitals, and just be creating and having fun with it, you know. The other thing that I wanted to share was what I'm going to work on this week is I'm working on my, I have it, Create Mini Albums. I've got it in my planner. Create Mini Albums video tutorial, because I created these little mini album, highlight albums is really what I called it, but right at the end of the year. And they are so cute. They're like little booklets, but they're loaded. And what I thought I would do is, there were several people that asked for a tutorial, and so I thought, well, I'll make a tutorial of it. And then I got to thinking, you know what? I think I'm going to make some Valentine ones, because wouldn't that be cute when you celebrate Valentine's with your sweetheart? You can take a pretty little picture, a couple of pictures, and put them in there, and just kind of, you see how small these are? So you could just sit it on your mantle or sit it on your desk and just reach for it, and you'll be able to flip through. And for those of you that might not have seen these, I'll show you how this works. But you'll be able to flip through and just kind of see a couple little pictures. You can journal. It's got little pockets and journal spaces and ephemera. And you can put your pictures here. Journal, picture. More journaling, and it's just so sweet to look at. So like I say, we'll be that's what my goal is this week, and I'll probably be making some others other than just Valentine and Christmas. I'm going to make a few others examples, and I'll have them up in my shop, you know, for sale when I get them done, once I get the video tutorial done. So I'll show you how to put those together. So anyway, I guess that's really kind of what I wanted to do. I wanted to share my heart a little bit, because I don't think I'm alone in this crazy world. And I'm telling you, we've got to do better. We've got to do better in how we're treating one another, what our attitudes are like. I mean, people go to work, I believe like 67% of the people out there hate their jobs. And I guarantee you it's because of the way they're being treated. I don't think people mind going to work. I mean, they might not be crazy about the work they do all the time, and that's something we can certainly change. But I think 9 times out of 10 it's because of how awful people are treating one another. And that is on my heart, and I just needed to say it. And I hope I hope I'm not alone in this, and I hope, I think we've just got to pray like we've never prayed before. I really do. We need to pray for our leaders. We need to pray for one another. We need to pray for this world. We need to pray that we're keeping ourselves in line and in check, and that we're walking with God and looking and seeking His face. I mean, I don't know any other answer. I don't think there is another answer. But beyond that, I did want to share my planner with you that I'm very excited about. I couldn't believe that, I think coffee got right here and here on the spread. So I couldn't believe it didn't, at least the spread was spared. Anyway, and I wanted to share my journaling with you, and how cathartic that has been, just to get it all out. Like I say, with everything going on in our world right now, everything is it's just good to get all these feelings out, just kind of talk about how you're feeling about anything in your journal, just write it all down, because it helps express it. Just like it helps me to express it in my journal, but I think it's really helped me to just talk to you guys, because you guys are my friends, and in the journal world, and anyone else that's welcome to my channel, I welcome you, and I consider you my friends, and let me know what you think and what's going on with your life, and what you think about my planner, and just whatever you want to tell me, just tell me. But be nice and be kind. So word of the year, be grateful, and then the other word I'm tacking on, kindness. Be kind. Okay, I have chatted your ears off enough. I will let you go. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will be talking to you later. Bye-bye.